Warren Buffett has been quoted as saying this: our favorite holding period is forever. And I'm with him on this. I'm not in a rush to take profits to sell my investments. I'm a long term investor and I'm working on building up my portfolio. Now, it's just been in the last few years that I've decided to be an investor outside of my 401k. And today I'm going to give you an update on those individual stocks that I've added to my portfolio and I've been building on over the last few years. Now, I definitely have those ETFs, those foundational investments like VTI and Main Street Capital, for example, but I have added individual stocks because I wanted additional exposure to them. So I haven't done this recap in a while, so let's just get started. I'm going to be sharing the top 5 performing investments when it comes to those individual stocks in my growth portfolio over on Webull. Okay, starting with number 5, it's NVIDIA. NVIDIA has been a game changer when it comes to the semiconductor industry, thanks to its dominance in AI and gaming chips. According to analysts Oppenheimer, it remains the best semiconductor stock to buy due to its strong fundamentals and continuous innovation. NVIDIA's GPUs are powering AI advancements worldwide, and their market potential is massive. So it's been leading the AI revolution, and it has consistently beat market expectations. So I added this into my portfolio in January of 2024, and its growth story has been amazing over the last few years. So I started investing at the beginning of last year, as I said, before the stock split. My current average price is $100.46, and I am up 40.20%, working on getting to 14 shares in that growth portfolio. So now on to Apple. Currently red on the day, down 4.18%. I started investing into Apple back in March of 2020. It is that first individual stock that I remember adding to my portfolio and really working to build up my position. Apple's ecosystem and brand loyalty are unparalleled. I know I'm a person that uses it. I have the Apple Watch and the iPhone and the iPad. I edit using iMovie. So looking forward over the next 5 years, analysts predict steady growth due to Apple's services revenue and potential expansion into other areas like electric vehicles and VR. So when it comes to some pros and cons with Apple stock, they have a reliable dividend. It is small, but they have been paying out consistently. They have those innovations like the Vision Pro headset. They have strong cash reserves, but on the other end, they are heavily reliant upon iPhone sales and sometimes run into supply chain issues. So my average price is $153.54. I'm currently up 43.43%, and I'm working on getting to 60 shares in my portfolio. And the current stock price is $220.41. So number 3 when it comes to my portfolio is Google. Their current stock price is $199.59. They hit an all-time high today of $202.29. So Google, aka Alphabet stock, is set for a pivotal year, with analysts revising its price targets upward. Google remains a leader in search, advertising, and cloud computing. So this is an investment that offers both growth and stability. I'm currently working on getting up to 24 shares in my portfolio. My average price is $128.92, and I'm up 54.94%. Number 2, when it comes to the best performing investments, individual stocks in my portfolio, is Amazon. Amazon continues to dominate when it comes to e-commerce as well as cloud computing with their Amazon Web Services, AWS. Analysts call this a no-brainer stock due to its diverse revenue streams and massive market presence. So their AWS drives significant profits. They've been expanding into healthcare and logistics, and their long-term potential into international markets are all points that make it a great choice if you're looking for a mix of growth and innovation. So the current stock price is 231.13 as of the time that I'm recording. My average price is $132.69. I'm working on getting up to 21 shares in my portfolio, and I'm currently up 74.16%. Okay, now the best performing individual stock in my portfolio. Here it is, Tesla. Now, Tesla is having a red day, but I am currently up 93.31%. When I looked earlier today, I was up 98%. And over the last few weeks, I have been up over 100%. So when it comes to Tesla, they have been dominating when it comes to the EV market. And they focus on sustainable energy, making it a favorable choice among investors. Hedge funds are bullish when it comes to Tesla due to its revenue growth and future projects like autonomous vehicles and energy storage. But Tesla continues to dominate, as I said, due to being a leader in the EV market, expanding production facilities globally, and having that strong brand recognition. But when it comes to Tesla, it can be a very volatile investment. So make sure you are investing with the plan that works for you. This stock can be influenced by Elon's actions, for example, like we saw yesterday during the inauguration, as well as his tweets and his overall behavior. But on the other end, their price targets have been raised to about $500, and investors expect that newly relaxed regulations under the Trump administration will help Tesla advance its AI and robotics and other endeavors that they are working on. So, those are my current top 5 investments by performance in my portfolio. Now, last time around when I did this, my top 5 were Meta, Nvidia, Apple, Google, and Amazon was in the top spot. But Tesla wasn't even in that top 5, and now it is number 1. So, I want to share on a couple of other bonus investments, and we're going to take a look at Meta, which, like I said, was in that top 5 the last time I did this video. Currently, Meta stock price is $616.96. My average price is $480.26. This is still a long-term pick for me. They have been maintaining strong ad revenue and is a more recent addition to my portfolio from April of 2024. So it's something that I'm going to continue building on. And I'm glad that I jumped in and got started when it was at a point where it was at its 2-year low, down 10%. I took that as a buying opportunity and got started into adding this into my portfolio. So I also want to touch on some other upgrades that some of the stocks that we've just taken a look at have had recently. Analysts have raised Google's price target to about $225. Amazon has been moved up to $260 to $275, and Meta's price target is been upgraded to 725. And I was also looking at Nancy Pelosi's recent stock trades yesterday, and some of the stocks that we've touched on here that I'm holding long term in my portfolio, she's also been having trades on. Amazon, Google, and Nvidia, for example, were included in this article highlighting 9 new stock trades leading into Inauguration Day. So I'm glad, even as a buy and hold investor, I have these type of investments in my portfolio. So Nancy Pelosi is the Speaker of the House, but when I hear her name, when I think of her, I more frequently think of her incredible stock trades instead of any legislation. And I wanted to share this little clip of an article that I was taking a look at. It says, "Better than Buffett, congressional stock trading remains a contentious issue. While the 2012 Stock Act supposedly prevents politicians from using non-public information for their personal gain, the outsized performance they achieve suggests otherwise." So I'm just noting this and highlighting this because I am striving for long-term success, and she is definitely someone that I am striving to follow in their footsteps. So I'm going to share one more bonus investment before we wrap up. I did a thing, guys. So last month, I was watching a video by Keenan Grace, and he was highlighting 3 stocks to consider for 2025. And he mentioned a profitable pharmaceutical company. And here it is. It is called Concept Therapeutics Inc., ticker symbol CORT. So the current stock price is $60. On the month, it's up 18.17%. So I put in an order on December 23rd for 2 shares at $48. And my order filled on January the 3rd. And I'm already up 24.69%. Only 2 shares. Wish I had added more to the position, but I'll be watching it and trying to decide if I'm going to add more into my portfolio, if I'm going to be able to hold it throughout 2025. I'll have to assess the volatility and decide if I'm going to place a stop loss and what that amount will be. And taking a look at 5 analyst ratings on the Moo Investing app, they all rated it 100% a buy. And they're giving an average price target of $74.63 and a high of 80. So I don't add a lot of different investments to my portfolio because I like to build up my position size. I would love to have Amazon as well as Costco and Walmart and Home Depot in my portfolio, but my budget is what it is. And I decided to focus on Amazon instead of trying to split my budget across multiple investments in that same sector. So if you haven't already, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, check out my referral links. For Weeble and Moomoo, we'll both get free stocks and you'll be supporting the channel. And another way you can do that is by joining channel membership. So that's it for today, an update of my top performing individual stocks. Remember, do your own research and make sure that your investments are in line with your particular goals and risk tolerance. We all have a different starting point with our investing. I know I didn't mention every single one, but I like to throw that in there so that you know that my results did not happen overnight. So share in the comments, what individual stocks are you holding in your portfolio and what is your current performance? Thanks for watching. Okay, bye.